Khaleej wearing all yellow, defending the goal away to our right in the first half. As both these teams go at it one final time this season. Looking for Tony, cut out by Al-Kabrani, but now Milo slipped inside, and there's pinball inside the penalty area, and in the end it's put wide by Abu Al-Shamat. What a miss.
How's he not scored? We're waiting for the net to ripple there, Nige. Al-Shamat, it's a brilliant opportunity. I can't believe he's missed it.
Ahli coming into this game 5 points off the top. Of course, if they beat Al Nassr in that game they lost a couple of weeks ago, things would be different again. Milo, it's very deep. It's kept alive by Tony, and this time it's slid in. But the flag is up. Azangana celebrating for now. In fact, it was Rayan Hamed who put the ball over the line.
Yeah, I think the only thing the linesman can be given is, has the ball gone out of play from Ivan Toney when it's been swung back in? Has he kept it in play? That is the only thing. It can't be an offside. It has to be, has he kept it? It's a goal.
And the goal's given, and Rayan Hamed has scored the opening goal for Al Ahli, and he can finally celebrate his third of the season. And Al Ahli, a team who rarely fail to score, and after a difficult start to this game, they are now ahead in this one.
Yeah, they are. They don't deal with it, and Ivan Toney does everything.
Now Rabocco and Masouras with the opportunity to go in behind, and the save is made by Mendy, but it's still loose inside the area, and Masouras will equalise. And there'll be no clean sheet for Edouard Mendy here this evening. Al Ahli caught out on the counter-attack. Masouras denied, first of all, but second time around he made no mistake.
Yeah, Masouras with a good finish. Al Ahli want a foul up the field, but the referee played on, and Masouras, once he gets into that position, he was just lethal. The first shot, the left foot, it's a good save from Edouard Mendy. None of the rest of his players really react, Nige. And then when it comes back into Masouras, he was never going to miss. He's onside when he makes that initial run.
Goncalves, Brazilian youth international, dams. Masrashi going for the acrobatics and forcing the save from Morris.
Yeah, Masrashi, it's great technique, to be fair. The fullback, look where he is. He's in that position, the right fullback. Look at this one, Masrashi. It's fantastic skill. Look at that. He's so...
Masrashi. Now Al Buraikan. And the shot just wide. Abu Al-Shamat with the effort, and number falling to him so far.
Abu Al-Shamat is getting in some good position. It's a good ball, really good ball. And I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to give Morris the eyes and trying to beat him.
Quickly taken free kick. It slipped through towards Al Buraikan, and that's a brilliant goal. Fantastic movement from the player who'll be leading Saudi Arabia's attack at the World Cup. And Al Buraikan with a very calm finish to give Al Ahli the lead once again.
Yeah, it's Al Buraikan, the movement's brilliant. The reverse ball is outstanding, but his movement, Al Buraikan, you know, is fantastic. We're talking about him going to the World Cup. Al Khaleej are not happy because they give the free kick and they think it's taken from the wrong position. You can see the referee gives the free kick here.
Maybe the rolling ball as well.
Rolling ball as well. No, here's the free kick, and then the ball's not, and then the ball's there. He stands on it, and they say, "Nah, it should be back there." But it's a brilliant pass here.
Done well by Al Amri. Fernandez with another crossing. King was waiting. Masouras, it's blocked, and then Hamed to safety.
Brilliant ball in from Fernandez. Outstanding.
Shots to goal ratio is remarkable. But here is Masouras inside to King. Great challenge though by Demiral. The flag was up.
It wasn't to know that Josh King or Demiral, so you're right, Nigel.
Tony flicking on to Abu Al-Shamat. Tricks his way into the penalty area, but the shot lacks power to beat Morris.
Abu Al-Shamat's a good player, you know. He looks really lively, but what he's not particularly very good at is his finishing knife. He gets into some great areas. He's probably looking at it now and thinking, I could have had a couple of goals this evening. Does ever so well with the body swerve, sits the defender down.
The back heel from him is clever. He was also caught. Now Goncalves, Abu Al-Shamat waits at the far post. Goncalves tricks his way into the penalty area. Oh, it's an own goal. Al Salem guides the ball in. But it was superb play from Matheus Goncalves. A real piece of Brazilian magic to finish the season.
Yeah, Goncalves, that's outstanding. Al Salem, it's a terrible header because there's no one in the box. Because it's Ivan Toney that's flicked it to him. But the way he just manipulates the ball and keeps chopping and turning, good little touch here. And Goncalves gets the ball in air. And look, it goes one way, goes the other. The defender doesn't know whether he's coming or going. And then plays it into danger. He doesn't need to head it.
Quickly brought forward by Hamzel, and now Masouras. And Pedro Roboco and Fernandez with the shot, which whistles over the top in the end.
Yeah, and he's got a good left foot, Fernandez. Ivan Toney loses the ball and they just break, and you're thinking, go on then, but shoot across.
It's covered by Hamzi, but then given away. Milo deep into the area, and it's pulled back to Goncalves, and Anthony makes the save.
Yeah, Milo does well. Goncalves will be disappointed, to be fair. You thought he was going to play it across. Yeah, he does well, Milo, to keep the ball alive, wins the first challenge here, and then he just drives. And you're thinking, is he going to square it to Toney? It's a great cutback, and Morris does ever so well. He kind of reads it, but Goncalves, it doesn't put...
Abdul Rahman. Ball in towards Toney, but it's all the way through. And Goncalves will celebrate the fourth goal. And it's another emphatic victory for Ahli.
Yeah, Goncalves. I think he just puts it into an area. I'm not sure if the defender gets a touch on it. They're obviously looking for Ivan Toney because they want him to get, you know, even though he's winning by 2 goals, they want it to be more the celebration. But Goncalves, it's a good ball into an area. And when everyone misses it, Nige, evidently it puts off the goalkeeper Morris and it flies into that far corner.
I think it's definitely a cross.
It definitely is a cross, and no one touches it. And Morris sees it late and he reacts late because he thinks the defender's going to...
Goncalves, and it's flicked on and just wide by Ricardo Matheus.
Gonzalez, he's enjoying himself now. Look at this, half a yard, a great ball in. You can see Matheus here. It's a good little header. He's unlucky.
Abu Al-Shamat. Good running from Ricardo Matheus, and he's away from the challenge, and he went for the near post, and he had Toney unmarked on the edge of the area.
Yeah, Matheus, he just come on and he's not had a lot of game time, but you can see he does well. He wants to get forward, he wants to cause problems.
Dams. Well, that could be trouble. That's a poor ball, and Mendy's been taken out of the game here, and it's cleared away by Suleiman. Now Masouras, and Rayan Hamed was in the way, but it was Suleiman to the rescue to keep Hamzi. Oh, the header kept out by Mendy with the help of the post. Schenkenbell, straight to Hossoui. He comes in field again. It's slid in towards Toney. He goes for the chip shot, and he's denied by Anthony Morris.
How good would that have been? It's fantastic. He tries the little dink into that far corner, and he's scored all types of goals this season, but this is pure class.
The final action of the season for both Al Khaleej and Al Ahli. Al Ahli conclude with 5 wins in a row, but for Gus Poyet and Al Khaleej, it's 4 defeats to finish the campaign. Matheus Goncalves lighting up the second half. Some brilliant play to set up the own goal scored by Ali Al Salim before